Hey, Snickers, back in the house, back in the house, back in the house. For a really short one tonight. No operating systems this evening, okay? Okay, you've got $20 or £20, roughly about that sort of money, and you want to buy a superb gift for your child, your husband, your wife, your partner, your nan, your granddad, your mum or your dad, but it has to be computer-based, and it has to be fun. There's only one thing you can do. The BBC Microbit is the only one for that price that you're going to get a good value device and people are going to have fun with for a very, very, very long time. Okay, I'll open this one up for you. I am not affiliated to Pimoroni, by the way. I'm just using the site. Other sites are available. So I'll scroll up here for you and you can see what I'm saying. It's a really, really tiny board. I'm going to zoom in a bit more so you can see. It's maybe a third of the size of half the size of a Raspberry Pi, so it's pretty small, okay? On this tiny board we have a processor, a compass, an accelerometer, connection pins, USB connection, a Bluetooth pre-download. There's a tiny, tiny battery that you plug in here for the battery pack, by the way. Lots and lots and lots of stuff, okay? On this particular site it's £13.50. Others you will find at around about £13 or maybe £12.90, £12.80. But they're all roughly about the same, to be honest with you, okay? Okay, so you spent your £13.50 on the basic microbit. You are going to have the accessory kit if you really want it to be portable, so your kids can do lots of stuff. I mean, bearing in mind, I would say buy two. I mean, come on. Two at that price with two of the accessory kits is still really, really cheap for a really good gift for adults and children, that's what I'm going to say. The accessory kit is basically the battery pack. It does come with batteries. Well, mine did last time, and I've got some more coming anyway, and a USB cable. So you can plug that into your PC, or your tablet, or your phone, or you can do it by Bluetooth. This is how easy it is to do, okay? So for under 20 quid, so we call that 13, we'll call that £18, okay? We'll call that 18 quid. 20 quid. Okay? £20, $20, wherever you are, it's going to be around about that price. And for this, you're going to have so much fun and have so much opportunity to do stuff, okay? Okay, before we go into do a tiny little bit of code with it, I'm going to scroll down so you can get cases for it, but if you've got a 3D printer or know somebody that does have one, they will print you a tiny case and that'll be fantastic. But, okay, you get lots of add-ons for it that are all really, really cheap. They're not expensive at all. I had this conversation with some parents on Wednesday evening, thinking about buying their children these, and they thought that was going to be like hundreds of pounds. And when you say how much it is, they can't believe it. And they're really, really thrilled and excited that they can actually spend little money to make their children really, really happy for Christmas and not buy them something for £400 that's going to go bang, okay? Anyway, this is the one I like. The Envirobit Microbit, okay? It's basically a weather station. Yes, it's £33.60, but you get lots of bits and bobs. If you want to make a weather station, you don't have to buy this kit. You can just do it yourself and get the individual components from, say, Amazon or eBay or even sites like this, okay? I'll say again, I'm not affiliated with Pimoroni. There are lots of other sites that do this stuff, like Pi Hut and CPC, and yeah, there's loads and loads and loads and loads. Anyway, moving on. How do you do stuff? Well, the editors are all online, basically, but you can use your own editors if you so wish to do so. So if you've got Bluefish, stuff like that, or if you're on Linux, because we are, aren't we? Okay, and you don't like Microsoft for whatever, you don't have to use this, because this editor is from Microsoft. But hey, they seem to be a little bit Linux friendly at the moment. We're seeing on that last. Okay? That's just my opinion. So anyway, one of the first things we really do, especially in class, we get them to make a flashing badge. So I'm going to make a flashing badge for you. So we open up Basic, and we want a forever loop. Okay, that means things are going to go on forever and ever. Amen. Okay. So you're saying, oh, I just put that in there, don't I? No, because all that's going to do is show the heart all the time. You need something else in that loop. So if I go back to Basic again, and I bring the show LEDs here. Now, if I go like this, you can make different shapes yourself. You don't have to choose the presets. But if I leave it blank and I run the emulator or the simulator, here it is, it's going to flash. What else can we do with it? Well, I'll show you. This is just to keep people really occupied. It's only your imagination that's keeping you back with this device. And there's lots of people I know that they're so they live their lives around these and do so much stuff with them. You can even control your phone and your TV with them. This is how far you can get with them. So we've done that. We've got our flashing heart. If I go here and I go to pause for 100 milliseconds, that's not 100 seconds, that's 100 milliseconds, and I get a, we'll go to show icon again, we'll bring him over, we'll drop him in, but we'll change that shape to a, where's it gone? There we go. We'll change that shape to a trident, or a pitchfork as they call it. And I put another pause in there, okay, for 100 milliseconds. And we're going to run that in the emulator, ready? So this is what's going to happen on the microbit itself. So you can get it to do quite a lot of stuff, let's be honest. This is just the very first thing you can do, okay? So I'm going to show you some other stuff that I use at school. So we'll go back to home, and we'll go back to dice. This is just 3 blocks of code, really. Just 3 blocks of code. So, say you're playing Monopoly at Christmas, yeah, as you do, but you don't want to roll the dice. You want electronic dice. Well, you go, your kids, you make it 2 dices, or even 1. Now, for this one, I've just put 1 to 6 for the dice, because the dice only has 6 sides, okay? When I shake it, it comes out with a number, can you see? And they're all random, because we picked random. Pick a random number between 1 and 6. But as we're playing Monopoly, what we're going to do, we're going to change that one to 12. Now, this also makes the game a little bit different because you can't have doubles unless you have 2 microbits. Yeah. So we'll do it again. We're going to shake it. So it's got an 8. A 6. Oh, what's that? And is that 11 or a 10? We'll do it again. I didn't get that quite. That's an 11. Oh. What's the next one? A 12. And these are all random, okay? All completely random. They're just the really basics you can do, really. Really, I'm sorry about that. Get rid of that, Bob. Micro chat is one I've been working on for the kids for this week. That's what we've done. Remember, it's got a Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. So if you've got multiple microbits, you can send and receive messages from the microbits on that radio group. So I've set the radio group here to 123. You can change whatever number. If they're in that group, they will receive messages from other microbits in the local area. Remember, Bluetooth is not that far-ranging, so is that 10 metres maximum? Probably. So on here, if I press button A, so first I have to press it here, click on. We have to click there, and another microbit will come up, because you're talking to each other. So if I click button A from this one, it will say, hey. Okay, so there's the other microbit. You click on that one, and it will say, hey, on that. Imagine you've got 6 on here. Now, obviously there is limitations, but with your brain, you can get around them. And that's just the sort of stuff you can do if you really want to. So this is why I think the Microbit is the best value Christmas present for under £20. Alright, maybe 21 at a push. For you and your fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sneaky Linux out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.